Now the another reagent which is used for the oxidation of olefin into epoxide is hydrogen peroxide in NaOH. This basically adds to a alkene which is electrophilic in nature. It will carry out the epoxidation of the olefin which is electrophilic in nature. So here an example has been taken, the cis alkene. On one side the olefin is attached to a pH and on the another side with SO2 pH. So when the hydrogen peroxide and NaOH adds on, you will get an epoxide which is trans. And the cis alkene, we know that we have seen MCPBA, which will again give you an epoxide, but here the stereochemistry, this reaction is stereospecific as we have mentioned earlier in case of MCPBA. So we'll get cis alkene gives to cis epoxide. Now in this case, if we look at the mechanism, we know that when in presence of OH, this particular peroxide will be in the form of this O negative, or it's nucleophilic in nature, and it will attack on the electrophilic carbon and it will open up in this way. The negative charge which is here on this carbon, it will again attack on the oxygen and then OH will leave. So finally it will give you an epoxide. Now why the cis alkene will give you trans epoxide? That is because when O negative is formed, there is a single bond between this carbon and yet there is no formation of a cyclic ring. That's why there is a free rotation in this bond. So it will try to become a stable, and due to free rotation these groups, they will change their position. They become opposite to each other, and that's why you'll get the trans epoxide. So this is one of the example where basically it will carry out the epoxidation of the alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compound, where this double bond which is present in this alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compound will get converted into epoxide. So here you will observe the epoxidation of this double bond. Again in this case you have alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compound, so epoxidation will take place. Similarly, this is again there, and the oxidation will take place from the opposite side to that of these two groups or the substituents present on the double bond. Again this is one more example of epoxidation. This is again an alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compound. This is 5-membered alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compound. So again epoxidation will take place. Now we have already seen this. Suppose you have a molecule where you have a double bond, isolated double bond, and the alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compound, and there are two different reagents which has been which are used here. In one case it is H2 the hydrogen peroxide and NaOH, which will gives you epoxidation at the alpha beta unsaturated carbon, and when it is treated with MCPBA, the epoxidation will be at isolated C double bond C.